My name is Robert Hollis Jr., 29 years old, originally from the Midwest. Grew up in North Dakota, a very, very small town. Had a little bit trouble in my childhood as far as upbringing. Never really remembered my parents together, and it was always a really uncomfortable situation for me. You know, I've lived in over like 7 states. In between my father moving around and my mother trying to take care of me and her and going to school and trying to provide for the family, we were always consistently moving around from place to place to place. A little bit of a rambunctious kid, always growing up, always kind of pushing the limits and pushing the edge. You know, it seemed like I was in a bad pattern of, like I said, I've lived in like 7 states, never really went to the same school twice, so every time I went to a new school, I would end up getting expelled or punished in the first couple weeks. Well, 13 is when I got to live with my father, about 13, almost 14. We ended up moving to California, the San Fernando Valley, believe it or not. And that was a huge changing point in my life. I showed up to, register for school, and there was a huge group of rollerbladers, and they accepted me. So, I kind of found my zone. Unfortunately, a lot of those people were associated with bad people. Got in a bad group. I, started using drugs and ditching school to go skate. And it actually got bad enough to a point where I went to jail for it. I went through the whole thing, man. Got my orange jumpsuit, everything. And tell you what, that scared me straight. I will never go back to jail ever again. If anything, that really got me to get back on my game and get straight. When I, just started to do network marketing, I just knew that I had to get away from everything that was going on with me here in California. It really got me to reevaluate my life, packed up everything that I had, left everything I knew behind, and took a one-way plane ticket to Montana. I always just looked at my father as almost this knight in shining armor, I guess, or what you would say, or this figure of something that I always wanted to be. Funny how everything comes full circle, but here's my father, a multi-millionaire guru in the industry, gonna teach me how to make millions, and he sits me down in an office and gives me 500 leads to call and says, here, call them. Everybody hears the story of me getting in GanoExcel and, in 4 months hitting diamond and, in 2.5 years now, being over 200,000 distributors, but nobody heard of the 1.5, almost 2 years that I was in Montana living with my parents calling leads. And it was just getting stronger and building my confidence and getting better, because I believe if I didn't go through that period of time and we would have jumped in Gano when we did, I would have not been as close as successful as I am now. People always ask me what was my secret to hitting diamond and as quickly as I did in 4 months. And then, man, we were working 12, 14 hours a day, 6 days a week, because the office wasn't open on Sundays for 4 months straight. Just like GanoExcel, to be a professional, you've got to be in that winning mentality in that top 3%. If I had to start all over from living in my car to no contacts to doing network marketing, I would do it in a heartbeat. Man, I would go through the hard times. I would move back in with my parents. I would move back in with my friends. I would do what it takes. Those 2.5 years so far that I've been in GanoExcel and how hard I've worked and what I've sacrificed, man, is it worth it.
A mí me he bajado muchísimo de peso, mi salud está súper buena, mi energía bien alta, elevada, me siento muy bien. He empezado a trabajarlo seriamente en negocio, trabajándolo hemos ido de 0 a arriba de 780 personas en un espacio de 3 meses. La gente está que entra y entra en este negocio por el simple hecho de que es café. Es café, o sea, es té, es chocolate, es algo bien básico, sencillo, todo el mundo lo puede hacer. Hemos ganado bastantísimo dinero en poco tiempo, en nuestro grupo tenemos gente ganando miles semanalmente. La empresa está súper excelente y creciendo rápidamente. Yo estoy muy contento con todo y creo que pronto nos veremos todos, ¿no?, con grupos de miles aquí en la ciudad de Los Ángeles y en todas partes de Estados Unidos. Solo invito a todos ustedes que estén viendo esto por primera vez. Chequenlo bien, véanlo desde el punto de vista de que sí funciona, véanlo desde el punto de vista de que se puede ganar mucho dinero y van a poder ayudar a muchísimas personas. Después de todo lo que se hace aquí son dos cosas. Una, se ayuda a gente a ganar dinero, otra, se ayuda a gente a ser mucho más saludable y creo que a ustedes les va a funcionar también. Muchas gracias.
Muy buenas tardes, saludos, les habla Alberto Martínez. Estoy muy contento de estar con Samuel, con su gente aquí en Querétaro, gente de San Juan, gente de diferentes partes. Lo que yo les puedo decir es que están en una oportunidad grandiosa, tenemos algo fantástico que podemos compartir, podemos cambiar la vida de la gente, y si les sirve un poquito mi historia, mi experiencia, les puedo decir que estoy logrando cosas que nunca en mi vida pensé alcanzar. Mi meta era muy sencilla. Cuando yo entré a esta compañía vi el potencial de negocio, vi lo que hacía el producto y dije, en 2 años tengo que estarme ganando por lo menos el equivalente a 250,000 pesos mensuales. Sin embargo, me llevé la gran sorpresa de que a los 6 meses de estar trabajando este proyecto estaba por encima de esas metas. Muchos me preguntan, Alberto, pues pásame el secreto, ¿cómo es que le hiciste? Y el secreto es muy sencillo. Primero tienes que creer en ti, de que tú lo puedes.